Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Momentum number 250. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, my name is Matt Beard. We come here live. We talk about real estate investing. We talk about all sorts of things, helping you guys scale your business from you being a one-man show to start working on things that give you the most energy, right? The highest level activities, right? So that's what we talk about. We talk about virtual assistants and along the way. Most of our framework comes from real estate investing because that is where I really got started here in the entrepreneurial world. So that's a lot of stuff we talk about. This episode is dedicated to the Q&A recap and also announcing what's happening next week for our ride-alongs. So if you guys have been following along, we're in the middle of the season 2 of Zero to Hero. We have a recap this morning. We do Q&As every single Saturday. So hopefully you guys, if you're in the challenge, it's free, hop in, ask questions. That's the purpose. We had some really good stuff here today. I really just wanted to harp on, look, we're all in different places, right? We all have, we all have different living situations. We all have different things. I don't know if my video might be cutting in and out here, but we all have things, right? We all have things that is uniquely to us, our living situation, our life, our circumstances, our experiences, our environment, all these things that are relative to what we have going on, right? So I'm not going to sit here and be naive enough to say, like, you guys should be able to go out and drive for dollars and you should be able to go knock on doors. Like, the reality is, guys, not everyone can just hop in a car and go knock on a door, right? Not everyone can just like go out and make these things happen. Now, I know you guys that are watching this channel, you don't make excuses. That's awesome, right? But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say we all have the same, I guess the same experience and the same things that allows us to do it. Like for me, I had a car. I could go out. I could drive for dollars. I had a list. I pulled that list. I put it on a spreadsheet. I had all these things, right? And some of you guys are like, well, I don't have a car. Well, I currently live with my parents or like whatever, right? I have kids. I have obligations with the 9 to 5 job. Like we all have different things. And the main thing I wanted to hit home this morning during the Q&A was, look, regardless of your living situation, regardless whatever the things may be in your life, it is still our responsibility to do the best we can, right? And utilize the community. That is the reason why most people fail. Most people fail in this business because they don't utilize the community. Most people fail in this business because they try to do it on their own. This is such a tough business to do on your own. Don't do it. It's not necessary. You ain't got to do it on your own, man. You don't have to do it on your own. You have a whole community of folks that is here to supplement and to work with you on your weakest links, right? So in a real estate investing business, there's 4 parts, right? You got marketing, you got acquisition, disposition, and admin, right? If you don't know anything else, you can focus on generating leads, marketing, right? Then you can help someone can help you lock up your deal, especially if you guys in Arizona. We have the AZ partnership program, right? So we can help you with that. We also can help you with disposition. And then there's plenty of things out there that can show you the framework for admin, but that's the last thing you should worry about, right? But getting started, man, it really comes down to those 4 things. What can you control? You can control your output, going out and trying to find leads, because that's one of the best things you could possibly do. So that's what we hit home this morning during the Q&A. Hopefully you guys understand, like, what can you control today? What value can you bring to just about anyone in this business that's actually doing the business is generating leads. Right. So heading into this week, we're really focusing on our door knocking. We do have times. If you guys want to book a time on the Calendly link, is Calendly/Z, the number 2H/ride along. So if you want to join me during the ride along next week, please be sure to book your times. It's 8 a.m. to 9:30, and then it's going to be 1 to 2:30. So 2 different 1.5 hour gaps. We want to make sure that we get as many people in who want to do a ride along, who want to learn. We can only take 2 people in the truck at once. So we're going even deeper into pre-foreclosure. I have an appointment on Tuesday with someone in pre-foreclosure. Thanks to Wendy. Wendy, shout out. Good job. And then we have Gabe tomorrow. And then we also have Kim tomorrow. So I'm going to be recording all these conversations and almost turning this into a foreclosure mastery on top of the Zero to Hero. So you guys get as much value as we possibly could. We're shutting off the signups to Zero to Hero community tomorrow night. So hopefully you guys are taking action on that too. We're about to ramp it up, man. Like, I got some pretty cool stuff for the truck. I'm going to show you guys. If you know, this is something that's going to allow me to live stream from the truck. It's going to be dope. I got a couple modems for it. So we're going to be high quality streaming from the truck in the field. It's going to be sick, as well as this guy. So this guy is going to allow me to go from camera to camera and we're gonna have like live action, like driving up to properties. Everyone in the truck is gonna be on film because we're gonna have cameras, and then we'll also have a camera pointing towards the house. So when we go knock on the door, we will be able to get really good audio. So got a lot of stuff planned. The stuff is not cheap, but it's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so amazing, guys. The whole thing the whole thing is dedicated to how can we provide more value to you, to demystify this whole entire business and see, like, man, if Matt can do it, I can do it too. Matt is just a regular guy going out and taking action. So if you can control that, it's like, what can you control? I can control how much action I take. Then it makes this thing really easy, right? So again, we talked about it before, but it's simple. The business is simple, just not easy. So again, guys, thanks for coming and tuning in. I hope you come for tomorrow, which is a Sunday session. We'll be doing a couple giveaways. I want to share some stuff with you guys tomorrow. But ultimately, if you're sitting on the sideline, find someone to squat up with, find a battle buddy in the Facebook groups. That is the main thing. Someone that can keep you accountable. And even when you're like, man, I got this, trust me, you are going to have some days where you don't feel like it. Okay. Having someone that's in your corner is going to mean everything, right? So do that, do that, do that. Utilize the Facebook groups, utilize where the people that are congregated right now that is interested in the things you're interested in. Go out and try for dollars with them, get some coffee, talk about real estate, find ugly houses, talk to sellers, do it together. During the Q&A, we actually had someone knocking on doors since 7 a.m. And during the Q&A, she was like, hey, I'm actually at a property right now. We knocked on the door and they let us in, and he's walking us around and it needs a bunch of work. And this is the asking prices. And it came from them knocking on doors, just taking action. But it wasn't just it wasn't just one. There was like 3 investors in the car at once, and they're like, you know what, let's squad up. It's Saturday, let's go knock on doors. They did it together, which also takes some of that fear away. And bam, just by taking action, like, you don't know what you're going to get, right? I can't sit here and say you're always going to have an appointment. There's someone's always going to let you into their living room. It's not going to be the case. But I promise you, if you're putting yourself in a position to win, you have a higher chance of being lucky, right? You might just get lucky. Someone might just let you in and you might just make a bunch of money. So keep doing the things that matter. Keep putting yourself in a position to win. And also be sure to tune in. If you're not in the Zero Here community, be sure to join by tomorrow, because we're going to be doing some really dope stuff for the community. And I'll look forward to adding on and doing even more deep dive into this foreclosures, because as 2021 wraps up and 2022 wraps, going to start to, we sort of gear up for what we're doing in 2022. Foreclosure is going to be a bigger and bigger and bigger thing. So I want you guys to be equipped with the information, to be lethal at the door, to be the best you possibly can. So I'm here to help. Victor, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, Victor. Appreciate you, man. Let's go using Bat Striven. Let's make it happen. If you're ever out in Arizona, come for a ride along, man. Happy, would love to have you on for a ride along. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, guys, that is today's episode. This is number 250. Momentum 250, meaning been coming live to you guys every single day for 250 days. So let's keep it up. Let's keep running strong. I enjoy doing this. I love the energy. I love you guys coming in and commenting on these videos. If you haven't already, head over to the YouTube channel, hit subscribe, because that's where all these videos go. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you on Sunday session tomorrow.